Hello everyone and welcome back to the walkthrough. Final tracks of the game. And I think there's no better character to choose than a drugged up dinosaur slash dragon on a motorcycle. I think anyone can agree with this one. Here we go. This isn't going to be the final part. I'm going to show off some like battle mode stuff and stuff like that. But this is the last set of tracks in the entire game. 8 parts for 8 cups. I think that's pretty fair, I have to say. Keeps things nice and organized, keeps things good to go and easy to find as well. So, final tracks, as I said, here we go. And we got a middleweight character. Yoshi, I believe, is middleweight in this game. So, we got a balanced ending here, but as I said before, middleweight characters are kind of like the black sheep of the Mario Kart character universe, because they seem to be like right in the middle of anything and they don't excel in anything, and yeah. Hopefully, oh wait, I forgot about the shortcut. Yeah, baby! If you have a mushroom, you can take that shortcut. And straight away means I can abuse my bike-ish powers. That is a powerful thing that Yoshi can use, and any other character with bike, of course. But it's especially powerful when you're high on drugs, because you're flying, you're full of speed, and you're hyper, and you can power up your car with that stuff too, and just look how fast it goes. You stay in first place for whatever reason. I don't know why I'm not getting bombarded by things because I'm in first place, but that's just how things are going here. Also, look out for the oil slicks out on the road there. That will cause you to spin out if you ride over them. So beware! And that's really all there is to this track. Everything else is pretty straightforward, as is a SNES track. And I should also mention that the retro track music is just a little bit revamped compared to the original SNES track. So it's a little bit of a remix, but it still retains the nice feel of the original that it had, so it doesn't, like, ruin the good retro nostalgia memories people have associated with these tracks. Very nice touch. Just a little change goes a long way, not too much. Makes people happy. Well, it makes me happy at least. when I see people bring back older things in newer games, you know, for a sheer, mostly nostalgic touch, I usually like it to be as untouched as possible, so to speak, just to retain the original feel. Unless it's like designed to be a reimagining of an older game or something like that. That's the only thing that I could possibly see. But you know, then if it's a reimagining, then it's not actually the same game anyway. So yeah, you get the idea. In the DS version of this game, you can actually power slide and boost through a lot of those flower pot area things, the flowers that are growing through the areas. To take shortcuts, like way at the beginning, you've seen that circular flower area there? Well, you could go right through that if you boost through it with like a character with a high power slide. Like, I think the higher the acceleration a character has, the better their power slide boosts are. So if you have a character with a high acceleration... Oh, I did time that right! Yeah, baby! I just thought I'd mention that. Characters with a higher acceleration in Mario Kart DS seem to excel compared to other characters because of the fact that the power slide boosts pretty much make the game of Mario Kart nowadays. So if you don't have those kinds of boosts, you are going to have a lot of trouble keeping up with the other characters because they're going to constantly get like half second, 1 second, you know, boosts every corner, as opposed to you struggling to get these tiny 1/10 of a second boosts on oh, that was a close one, on corners, and oh boy. So that's another reason why bikes are so much better than cars in Mario Kart Wii. I don't even know if it's even a good idea to take a car over a bike in Mario Kart Wii, come to think of it. Unless you can take advantage of that higher end boost that cars get, as opposed to bikes get, you know, the orange sparks. But I don't know of many tracks that have long enough turns that, you know, you would be able to power up your... I nicked the flowers. You would be able to power up your power slides like that. So I would say take a bite all the time. Oh, I just power slid the wrong way. That was my own fault. I tried to take it a little bit too tight, and I wasn't turning enough to one side. In fact, I wasn't turning at all to one side. I was turning to the other side. Second place. Can I catch up to my Luigi? Oh, Hoopers. No, no, no. Eat my bananas, though. No. Oh, this isn't looking too good, but I might be able to pull it off with this item box here, Red Shell. That'll at least give me second place, unless someone gets hit by a mole or something like that. Or I can overtake him with my bite powers, though it's doubtful. Nah, not gonna happen. But that's okay, I guess. Next race, here we go. I'm still in first place, so I'm still in a good position. I couldn't imagine attempting to get 3 stars. You know, trying to get good enough at this game to get 3 stars on each track as you're ranking. Like, you've seen it at the rank, at the end of each track. Well, that determines, like, how fast... I mean, that is determined by how fast you complete the tracks, what your place was, and stuff like that. I just couldn't imagine going through this entire game and trying to 3-star it, with how much luck is involved in this Mario Kart game. I can't see anyone possibly getting 3 stars in each of these tracks consistently. Seriously, if you can do that, I would love to see it. Post a video response or something like that. I would be astounded if you could do that. Something interesting about this Donkey Kong track here is these grassy... Whoa. This grass on the off-road here doesn't affect you at all, so you can actually ride into it. So this dirt path here that makes it look like that you're supposed to ride in it is quite misleading. And look at that, I had a fake item box at the wrong time, so I couldn't block that shell out. What a shame. There's a little shortcut that you can do in that twisty topsy-turvy area at the bottom of the mountain there. I'll show you when I get up to the point that you can actually jump over some of those gaps to take a shortcut. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off, but I know it's possible to do in both the Wii and the GameCube version of this track. So I guess I'll see once I get there. Hopefully I'll be able to do it. You have to have enough speed to make it over the gap. So yeah, what you want to do here is first take this turn very wide, and turn around and go across like that. Yeah, that's how you do it. That is how you do it. I didn't do it as smoothly as I've seen some time trialers do it, but that's about how you do it. You have to get to the corner like that. So that's a neat, nifty little shortcut that you can use for this track, and there really isn't any more shortcuts that you can use on this track. It's pretty linear the whole way throughout this track. Go, Yoshi, go! Fly through the air like Superman, even though you're not a man, you're a dinosaur/dragon thing. No one really knows what the heck a Yoshi is. I would say it is a dinosaur/dragon. I mean, if you look, like, in Super Mario World, the whole place is called Dinosaur Land, isn't it? Or Dinosaur Island or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But the coins that you collect with Yoshi's face on them are called Dragon Coins. And Yoshi is also capable of breathing fire, but he does have some dinosaur traits. Well, then again, dragons and dinosaurs are of the lizard variety. So, maybe Yoshi is like a crossbreed or something of the two. I don't know. Anyway, next track, the final track. A legendary track of the N64 Mario Kart, Bowser's Castle! That flaming statue at the beginning there is just, like, not in the way at all. Neither are those. I don't even know why they're there. They're just, like, for detailing. They don't do anything. Anyway, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! The atmosphere of this track is pretty awesome, I have to say. It was pretty... Oh, I got squishy. I had a lot of... I mean, this track is pretty tight back in the N64 era, and it gave me a lot of trouble. But this one, not so much. It's actually a pretty easy track, as opposed to the N64 track. The controls in the N64 game were also a little bit a little bit slipperier, so that may also account for the difficulty of this track in the N64 version. We got some stairs here. Woo! Like this corner right here. It would be next to impossible to get around that corner without touching the grass in the N64 version, but in this one you can do it pretty easily. How dare you push me into the hot lava? And why did my skin burn off like dry Bowser? In the DS version of New Super Mario Brothers, and I'm not going to be able to get a power slide started again, am I? No, I am not. Oh, so that's a big waste of time there. So I wasn't able to get my speed up on that last corner, so that's really too bad. Maybe my good friend Bullet Bill here will help me get back on track. I don't know. We are going to have to see, and the longer, or I should say the further I am away from the first place when I activate it, the longer that Bullet Bill lasts, and where you guys can land. Okay, I can live with you guys going there. And that's another thing about the N64 version, is that the thwomps were a lot more unpredictable. Yeah, so they got in your way quite a bit as well. And the thwomps also looked quite a bit different compared to these thwomps. They were like blue and blocky. Well, these thwomps are still blocky, but I mean the blue thwomps in the N64 era were more cube-like, but these thwomps are more box-like in a way in the newer Mario games. They look more like their Mario World variations, basically. Oh, and the N64 thwomps were kind of weird, actually. I mean, no other thwomp looked like the N64 thwomps, I have to say. Anyway, final lap. Hopefully I'll be able to keep, well, I should say recover my place, but at least keep third place, because I think I'll still be able to get first place then, if I'm not mistaken. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I'm just a little bit too early on my power slide there. I'm gonna throw a couple shells behind me because I see people approaching me. I don't know if that really did anything at the point that I threw them, but eh. Come on, at least get into third. Go, 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 go. Come on, Yoshi. I believe in your dinosaurness. Use the power of the fuzzy spores. They will give you great powers, or at least they will make you think they will give you great powers, and in turn they will give you confidence. The confidence to win! And I'm not going to win this race, am I? I can't seem to overtake El Duce over there, and yeah, that's not going to happen. Oh, poopers. Fourth place I'll have to live with. Maybe Luigi's way ahead of everyone else. I guess I still got first place anyway. Woohoo! And that is the end of the tracks in Mario Kart Wii. I should say all the game's tracks. And let's see our results. Of course, a sparkly golden trophy. And I think I'm going to show this set of credits as well, because I think they're a little bit different than the first one, or at least the end picture is. Wait, maybe it's just the end picture, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm really not... No, is this different? Is this the same? I'm not... Yeah, Anyway, that is all, and... Oh, is that... Is that picture different? Yeah, I think... Yeah, this picture is different. No, I'm sure I already got this picture, so I'm gonna say no. Well, I hope you enjoyed this part, and I'll see you in the next part.